Right. Let's get going. Good doggo. Right. So what are we? 130 or something? 168 in fact, okay. Now, did anyone have any diseases or anything? 2 days to go on the tribute, so that's fine. Right. Double check. Pyromania is not going anywhere. Gluttonous. Dislocated shoulder. Another dislocated shoulder and poisoned. Okay, we'll get rid of the poisoned. Gluttonous, Gossip Girl number 1. I'm guessing she's going to start stirring the pot again today. I don't think she's... Yeah, so it looks like we're fixing the wound. No, we want to fix the disease. Poison is probably more important to get rid of. What do we want to build? I did kind of say maybe exploring for 2, didn't I? Fatigue. Exploration. Oh no, we've already got the explore for 2. Okay, so we can do that. We must have finished that off last time. It's only going to cost us some pelts. I think we are moving into... All that's left is... dealing with fatigue. Crafting speed, though. Costs us 5 stone. Yeah, this is what we're doing. I'll put you there for now, until we figure out. Water, we're kind of okay. It is drought season. Are you harvesting this lot? Yeah. Have we got any baby sheep? Still no baby sheep! Why aren't these sheep getting it on? Well, health is fine. There's nothing needs shearing, so that's... Okay. Dad... Yeah, we'll leave Dad to go fishing. Unless there's excess meat. Not really. Are we exploring? So like I said, I think the map is... Sculpture. What was this about? Superb sculpture, a howling wolf, craftsmanship. Namely a remnant of another civilization that lived here long ago. 2 ravens are resting on the sculpture. We did interact with this before. We followed the ravens. Would we get a boost in courage? Down in the ravens, constitution check. Examine the pendant. All about the wisdom. Is this actually... No. What did I click on for the wolf then? Because I clicked somewhere. Was it that one? No, that was the canopy. Can't tell where I clicked there. Because I was just trying to move the map around and I accidentally clicked on something for the wolf sculpture. It's not the gateway to hell. We've seen the book before. It's not the 3 heads. It's not the horse's head. It's not that. Is it that? Okay, right. So it is a rune interaction. Well, there's very little harm examining the pendant at 98. I think CC should be able to do that. When you approach the pendants, the ravens stop their grooming and study your every movement. Extend your hand to reach one of the pendants, but the charcoal colour birds croak at you. A short and hoarse croak. A warning. No touching then. Pendant seems to be gold coins pierced in the middle. Each coin seems to have a different musical instrument carved on it. You watch intensely, trying to figure out the instruments carved at a safe distance from the dark falcons of Odin. The more you focus on them, the more you seem to hear a soothing melody. Try to figure out where the melody comes from. Prick up your ears. It's coming from the pendants themselves. Each time the wind brushes past them, the melody resonates. That's amazing! You stay here for a while, eyes closed, enjoying the beautiful sounds of a flute, panpipes, lyre, drums, and lyre. After some time, the melody ends. You open your eyes. Only a few minutes elapsed, but you feel as refreshed as if you'd slept the whole night. Presumably, if we'd actually had any fatigue or anything, that would have got rid of it. Constitution Charisma. I mean, everyone is kind of not too bad at this. I mean, do we go 90-77? If anything bad happens, it's only happening to Angie. The blackbirds are perched on the hands of each of the side of the statue. They are not paying attention to you. Too busy grooming their plumage. Feed the ravens. At least fresh fruit. Get some fruit from your pouch. Tear it in half and... Oh, yes, we did this before. They flew off and came back with seeds, I think. They go still and you come near, eyeing your every movement. The left raven looks at the fruit, then looks at the bird, its bird friend, and croaks. The right raven looks at you, its friend, and croaks back, mirroring one another. They retrieve the fruit and eat it in one bite. Both shrewd birds tilt their head at the same time, croak in unison, and take flight. You watch the majestic birds fly over the foliage. They come back a few seconds later, carrying something in their talons. They drop it on the ground in front of you and go back to their perch. Did they really thank you for the food with a gift? Yeah, that's right. It was, well, nuts. Seeds, nuts, same difference. If we can get his courage up, this would actually be okay. This was maybe why we were trying to force more and more medical care to actually improve his courage. Okay, let's head back. What's Doggo doing today? Oh, so much energy. We're going to be a battle dog, aren't we? We said about this. It's going to cost us 30 to 60 energy, but more initiative, more accuracy, more crits. Yeah, we're going for that. Do we get Mum to collect some water anyway? Might be beneficial. Let's get Mum to grab some water anyway. You're collecting healing plants? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So you're doing that. Yeah, we'll explore. That's fishy. I mean, we've got extra food if we need it. You're getting fruit. That is unless everything's breaking down at the moment. Yeah, the mining camp needs a rest. Harvesting camp, maybe we give that a break. Herbalist is down as well. Okay, maybe we actually give those two a break. So let's make something else instead. Can't do rope yet. Let's just do some more blankets. Jeez. How many blankets are we going to need? There you go. Right. Okay then. I think that's pretty much all we can do. Okay, go to work everyone. Poison's got to be good, okay. So it's just got 2 dislocated shoulders and some gluttony. We can patch up the dislocated shoulders if we want. Small improvements to crafting for her, but it's another mouth to feed at the moment. This is why I'm thinking maybe we go grab, push her out into the woods and then go grab Eustace. I think it's Eustace is the last one. Doggo. 34. Okay, so that was actually the lower end of this scale. Everyone gets a battle dog. You get a battle dog, and you get a battle dog, and you get a... Why can't it just show everyone? Rather than just individually. This is going to take a while else. Such a good dog. Okay. Whole bunch of wheat. I mean, we've got enough food for the sheep. Until they start making babies. Only 7 raw fish, okay. We will have to grab some of the meat on the hooks. Oh, hang on a second, I think the phone's going off. Bear with us. Sorry, waiting on a phone call, that wasn't it. Okay, right. What were we doing? Right, we're going to have to grab some food off these. Let's rehook. The mining camp was a little down as well, wasn't it? 81 is where it normally is, actually, isn't it? We could send Dad out as well. Maybe do that. Cover a bit more ground, but there's more chance of an encounter. That then gives us like almost standard party comp we normally go into things with. Do we want to fix up a shoulder whilst we're here? That's going to get finished off. We should have a boatload of rope now to do. Yes, good. Right. Mum is cooking. We're going to have to do the fire first. Right. All bar one. Oh, no, all bar one. That gives us 11, which is, you know, a meal for everyone plus one left over just in case. You're resting up. You're ploughing that lot. Yeah, we'll let you two explore. More than likely, we're going to run into a fight here. Also, we made a bunch more bandages, didn't we? So we said that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and make a decent quality of bandages, decent amount of bandages, so we can have some ready for the lieutenant fights. Moira should whip through all of these, I'm guessing. Yeah. She's a beast at everything she does bar fighting, because we've not ploughed any ability points into that really for her. Gets a bit more energy back. Okay, 4 steak dinners, 3 fish. 4 good food. Okay, so we've got good food all around. Right. First and foremost, remember to plant the seeds, because I always manage to forget that else. And have we got a fight? Come on, there we go. Let's try out... Oh, well, we've tried him out before, but everyone has a bonus to their initiative, so we should be just going full tilt at these guys. Because we have more accuracy as well, don't we? So 3 supports. Actually, we're in not bad position here. Alright, let's get Dad's speed and dodge up. Your speed and dodge up. These guys are going to be a pain in the arse, aren't they? Or do we just go with 2 turtle strikes? 2 to 2 or 1 between 1 and 3? Yeah. Let's focus this guy down. Let's see if Carrie can get some big hits in. Right, we should be able to do that. Retreat and save a point. Good. Right. What's up, noob? How are we today? I did see a note earlier about you've now shifted daylight saving, so it's what, 10-hour difference or something? So what does that make it there now? It's what? 11 o'clock? Well, 20 past 11? Yeah, we'll give the kid a boost. If we charge at this guy, hoping to knock him back. Yeah, and then we'll take a swing at Milado here. And we can save yet another point. Yeah, I know you're going to give everyone a boost. For that first round, we've done a decent whack of damage, I'd say. Yeah, you can drag her forward. That's always your MO, isn't it? Probably drinks, yeah. The problem is the damage resistance. Okay, he's still debuffed. Okay. Well, bring that forward. Well, bring up the dodge. Yeah. 10 hours difference for a while. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when the clocks go back for us. I think it's October 21st. Well, it's normally the Sunday closest, October 21st. So, whenever that is. Let's try and drag this guy forward. And yeah, we'll save the point. Oh, if I could just spread the arrows, that'd be great. It feels like a waste just to do the downgrade on him. We go back to GMT. It's British summertime or Greenwich Mean Time. So it's, you know, what is it? GMT is UTC as well. Universal Time Code or whatever. Anyway, let's snipe him. We get another snipe on. And, oh no, we can't do the evasion now. But we could move out of the way. And just hope evasion is enough. I say we just beat on this guy. Let's give Yakov a boost as well, just so this is more effective essentially. Okay, not that effective. Seriously? I mean, it's the buff he's getting. Yeah, damage resistance of +1, 2, sorry. So even doing that, we're not making much impact. Okay, resisted. What's your debuff? Dodge is down, min, and max damage is down. Okay, so we're not actually doing any damage now, really. Oh no, he's lost his buff now. Okay. It's alright, we can keep doing this. We've got a reasonable setup here. I don't really want to drag him forwards. Reduce your AP. No, we'll just hit you a couple times. And save the points. I mean, this was a focus. It was a support focus group, so it would. I knew it was going to take a while, but it's not like we're actually going to suffer much damage here. What's funny is that only half of Australia is on daylight saving. Is it? Okay. Adelaide, one of the central cities, is supposed to have daylight after Brisbane. Another one of the cities in the far eastern coast. But because it's latter, it's not on daylight. Really? So, I'm guessing travelling cross country gets confusing at this point of the year. Wow, crit 15. So when does the rest of Oz switch over then? Let's hit and run. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should save point, sorry. That was a boo-boo. So everyone's getting a boost now. All he can do is go on clubbing. And with the fact that... Ooh, and the raid from Mole as well. Welcome, buddy. How are you? I'm going to go berserk on this guy. There we go. That was worth it. Yes, I finally got the sub-badges sorted. I promised at the weekend I'd do it. So, I finally got round to doing it. Well, he's going to hit somebody, but I don't think he's going to do too much damage. Yeah, actually go for the guy that's got the most protection. Yeah, I mean, I tried a variation on different bits and pieces, but I kept going back to just the logo and just different colours. It seemed, well, it was the most straightforward, and it works. Only Taz, Victoria, NSW, the Act, and South Australia are on daylight. Western Territory, Northern Territory, and Queensland don't do daylight. They don't do it at all? Okay. Right. Well, we uncovered something. A tied-up corpse. Right, is this... We're going to get some rope out of it. Good for that. Okay, right. This is definitely going to be a courage thing. We know that much. You notice a body hanging from a tree branch, too high to be reached, mixed up in the ropes and twisted in a very odd position. It's the body of a woman, who was certainly very beautiful before she died. The ties that hold her are so tight, they cut her flesh, showing some bloody wounds. Furthermore, her body is partly covered in mould, which indicates the corpse has been here a long time. Your eyes are suddenly attracted by a bright colour, contrasting with the dull complexion of the body. You notice a scarlet apple in her mouth. Okay, what are these going to be? This is going to check intelligence. And that's going to check... Well, it's going to be hunting, isn't it? Yeah. ACT stands for Australian Capital Territory. Okay, which borders on Canberra and the surround. So it's the equivalent of something like Washington, D.C. The D.C. standing for the district capital thing. We could check the surroundings. I'm kind of tempted to... Although we have got boosts here. Okay, let's go level up. Let's do this in the morning. We'll go check out the weird twisted corpse in the morning. Let's do our level ups though. So who was it? CC? You get a level up. Damage resistance. Hard hitter. More damage. Less crit. Olympian Swordmaster. Increasing his dodge wouldn't be too bad. Reducing his initiative is very bad though. A flat depression damage increase resistance, or more max damage for less crit. Well, your crit is 8% at the moment. Max damage is down. More initiative, more AP, effects resistance. Crit down. How much AP has he got at the moment? 7, 8. 8 would give us what? We could do a couple and that. And that's how many? That's 4, 7 on its own. Okay, so we can do... With the saved up point as well, we'd be able to do 2 attacks. Well, so how are you doing, Insane? What's his damage resistance? 0 at the moment. Is this 7 base, or is this with the current buff? +4 from permanent debuffs. Your back is still hurting from the past couple of weeks. Have you got any more physio arranged? What is our min-max damage at the moment? Max damage +2... 1 to 3. When was the last time you spoke to a medical professional about it all? Have you been on painkillers or anything? Because presumably it's, you know, there should be a treatment of, you know, a course of painkillers and a little bit of physio. Like 8 years ago. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, maybe go see a doctor, see if you can get a... At the very least, see if you can get some painkillers. But, you know, maybe a bit of physio. I mean, if you find yourself in one of those Taiwanese massage parlours, yeah, no, go for medical reasons, not for the happy ending. You contacted Indigo Pearl. Was this for... What was it for? I know you were talking about it. So, that wasn't for Space Hulk, was it? I can't remember now. I get lost with all the different PRs. Space Hulk. Okay, so you should be getting a code to that. Well, based on what I played yesterday, I played a little bit more this morning. You know, just I had like half an hour downtime. It's typical kind of focus home interactive clunkiness to it. It just feels too slow and plodding, really. I know it's kind of based on the board game, the rule sets and things like that. Makes sense. There's probably a very true translation from the board game, but for, you know, translating to the computer, it just doesn't feel as dynamic, I will say. I mean, did you catch any of the stream yesterday, Mole? Or have you caught any coverage on it at all? Yeah, let's get the additional. Only a little bit, okay. Who else had a level up? Well, we're not pumping any fighting skills into you, are we? Constitutional would probably be good. Yeah, let's just give you a flat constitution boost. I mean, admittedly, I've not looked at what kind of review scores or what it's got so far. But, you know, just based on my like first impressions of it, it just felt... I mean, the time between you ending your turn and then the gene sealers going through there, spawning in that, it just feels so slow. There should be a fast forward button for stuff. And then the times it breaks into an animated sequence, or watching one of the Space Marines walk down a corridor. There's a lot of stuff that feels like it should be skippable with a simple button press, but it's not. And it's not great on telling you how many AP it's going to cost, and there's no, like, confirm, so that you can kind of plan out a move and go, oh no, that's going to not actually put me in the right place for the AP I have. Can I undo? There's not any of that. Once you kind of commit to half the move, and that's it, you're screwed. I mean, it's something you'll learn as you play, but just that initial getting into it, it's just not intuitive. I think I said that a few times yesterday. It doesn't feel that intuitive at all. Right, are we going to give the doggy a steak? Because he's going to lose, what is it, 9 to 4 overnight. I mean, that's still reasonable level of love. You'll find out for yourself in 9 hours. I guess we go back to fetching. Try and get some more bones. Right. Remember to plant all the seeds before we go to bed. Right, so we will do hemp, wheat. With any additional... And we might as well. I mean, I know it's drought season. But that's 30 days for these 3 sheep. Hopefully they'll make babies at some point. Stuff is in a state of disrepair. I can afford this. I mean, we only need to hit 60. So I'm going to spend a bit of stone just to get everything up to a decent whack. Yeah, that's enough. Let's go to bed. So we did the food. We got fire enough. Let's just give it a small boost. Right. What's the bet in the Gossip Girl's going to stir up trouble again? Oh no. Shadow is lurking in the night. It seems like it's watching over the shelter. Spotting every dead angle, every dark corner. Like a cat waiting for the mouse to come out. Despite the night patrols, no one has discovered who the hooded figure was. Okay. This is definitely pushing us towards endgame, isn't it? It's saying we're about to get raided. Okay. Yakov, it's been a while now that you have been staying with us. Indeed, and I can't thank you enough for that, Bloodwood. You see that you can trust us, and I think we can trust you, if only... If only you'd tell us the truth about Pavana. You're hiding something. How can you ask for our trust if you don't trust yourself in the first place? Okay. You've won. It seems I'm a bad liar too. Maybe that's why I'm a bad merchant. Hee. I'll tell you her story. Pavana was a dancer at the court of the Mad King Saharya? Whatever. The king one day found his wife copulating with another man and executed her. He decided that every woman was a devious creature. Well, this one really is. And he would not marry a new virgin girl. And he would now marry a new virgin girl every day and execute her after the wedding night. Jeez. Pavana was in a dire situation. Her dazzling beauty soon drew the king's attention. She was become his 35th wife. Luckily, well, he'd only been going at it for a month then. By that calculation, it was just over a month after he lost it and they escaped. Luckily, the daughter of the Great Vizier and her childhood friend, Scheherazade? I've no idea. Came up with a plan. She asked that I abduct Pavana the morning of her wedding and leave to never return. I couldn't say no. I was in debt to Scheherazade, and I am a man of honor. Why does she seem to hate you then? I fear that our little exile was not to her liking. Scheherazade. Okay. Hopefully the name's not going to come up again, so I don't have to worry about learning it. Sadly, the Mad King's spies are everywhere. I doubt they're on this island. So I couldn't let her out of her room in the ship's hold. Or then again, is the hooded figure one of the... Did the king smuggle a spy onto his ship? And they crash-landed on the island as well. For how long? No, the depression's going up. Years. At least she's alive. That's horrible. Look on the bright side of life. By the gods, the captivity must have driven her crazy. I offered her 1,001 gifts to ease her captivity. That's mostly why I was broke. It helped in the beginning, but it didn't replace living a real life. A fair bit of fatigue. Her depression isn't as bad as it has been. Maybe she's coming to terms with the fact that she murdered an old lady. Ooh, and not a lot of dehydration either, surprisingly. It is a drought season. Right. What we got in the way of food? How we got? Okay, 24. Well, you're getting that and hoping... Yeah, that gets rid of the 22. Who's next? Oh, Dad. Dad's actually peckish. And Mum as well. Angie. And then we'll move on to the good fish dinners. And that's everyone sorted. There you go. You can have some desserts. Get everyone down to 0. Let's face it, there's going to be some gluttony there as well. Nope, okay. Fatigue goes down. Hunger goes up. That's his gourmet trait, isn't it? Well, at least gluttony's gone, tasty meal's gone. Everyone's down to 0 fatigue, and depression's manageable as well. Right. Well, it's not drought. It's a regular old day. You know what? We could get more exploring with the kid. For a change of pace. Though we were going to have another crack at... Okay, creepy woman in the tree. Check the surroundings. I'm going to do this. I want to see if I can get some more intelligence from him. You decide to look around. This may allow you to understand what happened here. Maybe you'll find something interesting. Things to bring back to camp. Come on. 3 out of 4. There you go. As you look around, you see that several arrows were planted in the trunk. But it doesn't look like a battle. It's rather a training field. Okay. Someone who, without a doubt, was trying to master archery and shoot at trunks to get better. Was this someone the woman who's dead now? You'll never find out, but you're sure about one thing. There's something odd about those arrows. Well, let's examine them. Come on. Really? Now that you observe them, you can't see anything odd about these arrows. Do we get that chance again? I want to go through this again, see if we can actually... Come on. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 4 even. 3 out of 5. Yes, we're working at 125% here. Come on. You can do this. That's defying probability there. Come on, I want an intelligence boost for him. Come on, you know you want to. Thank you. What are arrows, exactly? You meticulously observe the arrows, and most especially their placement in the trunk. There's a mystery with those arrows. You feel like they're hiding something. You want to find out what it is. You step into the shooter's shoes and try to find out what they were, where they were at that moment. After many tries, you end up placing yourself in front of the body. The distance and the angle of fire seem to match. Now, the shooter was here. What was their target? The body, yes, was certainly not the bottom of the arrows from the ground. Not in the trunk. So, the top part of the body was the target. So it's going to be about the apple. Are they doing a William Tell here? But you need to discover which part. That's when you notice an apple in the body's mouth. All of a sudden, an idea crosses your mind. Strong, swift, and obvious. What if the target was the apple? Yeah, say William Tell. What if you try to shoot in it? Okay, so is that giving us a new option? Shoot the apple, yeah. Well, our best hunter is a 72. Have we got any boost to hunting? I don't think we have. That's a foraging. Quest items. That's stealth. Scavenging. Go on then. Let's go with our best. It's almost 3 out of 4. Stepping from the body seems to be observing you with glassy eyes. Without caring about it, you notch an arrow and aim for the fruit. There's barely a thin space between the victim's teeth where the apple is. You're going to have to be accurate. But why are you doing this exactly? You don't even know yourself, but your guts are telling you to do it. Just do it. And you're utterly convinced that you have to listen to them. Come on, kid. You knew. Yes. You're so focused that you've stopped breathing. Time seems to have stopped, and an eternity seems to have passed when you release the arrow that blazes right into the apple. You're pretty satisfied with your shot. You look around, waiting for something to happen. Anything? However, nothing. You don't really know what to expect, but certainly something else. Nothing disappointed. You turn around. As you walk away from the body, you hear a laughter behind your back. You turn around and you're astonished. It's the body itself. You've woken him from... Him? It looks like a woman. Eternal sleep. And you know it will have consequences. The body laughs so much that the apple in its mouth falls on the ground. So it calms down. It said him, but before it definitely said it was a woman. It turns its white eyes into yours and starts talking with a spectral voice. Special voice? When you stride across the fire mountain. Find the home of the night beings. That's where you'll find what you're looking for. And after those words, the body goes back to being silent. So the fire mountain's the volcano, obviously. The home of the night beings is probably the cave? Because there's a cave and then there's the descent into hell, isn't there? At the volcano. You stay still for a long time. You don't dare move, frozen by horror after what you've just seen. Then when you understand that the body won't move anymore, you head back to camp, upset by what have just happened. But you keep in your mind what you've been told. So scared for 5 days. So is that going to give us anything for this? No, it's still just bringing the anal beads to Freya. We are going to have to go speak to Gwendolyn, aren't we? I mean, is it worth trying it whilst we've got the battle dog buff? What's going to happen if we talk to her? How's everyone's condition? Actually, let's go back and check everyone's condition first. This is going to instigate a fight. I want to know everyone's up for it. Okay. just a bit of sickness. We've got no major problems with her. A bit of gluttony. But other than that, that's fine. A bit depressed. It's lowering her initiative. But not by too much. Well, we're not going to send you into a fight anyway. A little bit depression. It's affecting your courage, but it's not too much of a problem. You know what? I think it's time to go chat with the red-headed ogress, as they called it. Let's go talk to Gwen. If it's going to start a fight, maybe we take Mum along. She's got pretty high charisma, but she can also handle herself in a fight. Well, she's handled herself in every other fight up until this point. So you bring me proof of your strength? Here, take these. Impressive. Take this in exchange. Oh, right, more cola potion, okay. Sage powder. We can make a load of sage potions if we want. Spark is growing in her eyes as she moves around her sword impatiently. Maybe fun after all. Let's fight! Yeah, this is why I grabbed Mom. Okay. Are we gonna go with, like, standard comp? So do we go with Dad for damage, or do we go with debuffs? Let's try for the debuffs. I mean, initiative 12, 12, and 13. Okay, she's on her own, so she's got nobody to help her. The kid is going to come in swinging. She's got really high initiative then. If it was 12, 12, and 13... Hang on a second, why is it saying initiative 5? So it's not taking the battle dog into account here? Read up on Gwen. Giant Ogress, damage resistance, crit resistance, accuracy +5. Damn it. Prayer to Thor. What's she buffing herself with? More initiative, more AP, more effects resistance, more... Oh my god. So, can we look here? How do we look up on her? Oh, there we go. Combat experience. Any permanent buff currently applied to Gwendolyn's enemies is disabled for this fight. Doesn't matter how well equipped or trained you think you are. Cannot help but feel naked when facing Gwendolyn's wrath. Okay, then! So, what? I thought I got... Yeah. I thought I picked CC. I grabbed Yagov instead. Okay. Well, we've got no damage for this, other than the kid. This is going to be horrible. Let's just hope the kid can crit like crazy. Get your dodge up. Come on. Thank God. Well, all we can do is this and this. One at a time. So what is it? It's reducing her crit resistance by 10. I think we've boosted... Oh no, but it's removing all the permanent buffs, isn't it? So we are just on base stats, more or less. This is going to be long and laborious. What's her reach with that sword? Could I actually take a swing? So we've got all the debuffs, but we've got none of the buffs. Is that what you're saying? Just keep boosting her dodge. Boost your own. And you're buffing yourself as well. Ouch! So much for the increased dodge. Oh my god, is this going to put the kid out of contention? Come on, we've got to hit a crit. Seriously? And I'm going to step forward. Try and put another target there for her. Mum's going to throw herself in front of any damage, isn't she? Seriously, we might well be boned here. Come on. Where's my damn crits? Come on. Do we throw out the guard? Just keep boosting the dodge as much as possible. That's all we can do. I royally screwed myself on this one. Oh no. Mom! Mom, no! Where's the retreat button in, like in Darkest Dungeon? Seriously! I mean, she's only got... So what is it? Crit resistance, 15. So it's essentially +5, if we take that into account. Crit resistance of +5. So it's -10 there, +15. And then with Carrie's ability, that's adding on another... Oh no, that is the 10, isn't it? Yeah. I know we're not getting any damage because her kind of base damage is horrible. But I would have thought... we can at least try and... let's just boost everyone's dodge as much as possible. If we can get out of the way of it. Because this is stacking. So there's like plus 50% chance of dodge. Come on. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. 1 point of damage. Are you kidding me? Mom! Is that it? Is it over? Well, she's going to be critically injured now. This is why we made the bandages. Stop praying to Thor! No! Why can't I get a crit? Why can't I get any damage? Crit 0! For God's sake! Goddamn occultists. I'm smiling, but I'm weeping inside, honestly. Well, I realise you're literally not going to do any damage. But, I mean, maybe it's pulling down her resistance as well. This is going to hurt. God, the kid's dead as well. Well, I might as well just keep beating on her. This is all over. All right, we get another swing. Oh well. I suppose worst comes to the worst, we just reload in. Everyone critically injured. Bad wound. Fractured arm. Small wound. Well, we got the speak to Gwendolyn thing done. Win a fight against her. How the hell are we going to do that? Well, I am going to start using some of these bandages. What are the chances of getting rid of the bad wound? Where's the bandage? I thought I made bandages. Ah, there they are. 40% chance. And honestly, Yagov will... What's that? Strength down, agility down, constitution down, injury overnight. I'll just put him in the clinic. No, why can't I? No, not CC. Yagov. There you go. Come on! Why do you not want to go in place? Thank you. What are we working on next? If anything. Is there any more? No, we can't make any more rope. Mum's collecting water. Doggy's playing fetch. Still no sheep. I am genuinely surprised. I thought we would have had some lambs by now. I mean, is there something to improve the chance of procreation? I thought we'd already done that. Breeding chances, yeah. There's no other one. Health decreases slower when the animal is old. Fatigue. Health gain when handling animals. Nope. Okay, so Battle Dog and presumably any of the kind of items we've got as buffs. Because we made some like armor and that, and with the whetstones and that. Critical hits for 4 to 8 days. Presumably they wouldn't work against Gwendolyn either then, if her ability turns off all buffs. How the hell do we do that? Shit. We'll get Dad to go fishing. Buffs in battle. Okay, so we definitely need CC. I fully admit I screwed up there. I misclicked. I grabbed Yagov instead of CC, but how's the condition of the mining camp? 82. I think that's as high as it normally gets, isn't it, really? You know what? Let's have the girls spend some time together. They've not had any alone time for a while. You wouldn't bring a defender at all? Okay. In that case... I wouldn't really... I know we just haven't got it set up to really handle any fighting. We could do... It'd have to be the kid and a decent fighter. But a lot of her buffs are... I suppose there's crit chance there. Don't bring carry? Yeah. Sean definitely has some more accuracy. But she'll only start out with 5 AP. Because we're getting 2 from buffs. Don't bring any shooters. They offer nothing in this fight. Double warrior and a mystic is the only way to go. Okay. Well, it's Dad, Lady Tomo, and Cece then, isn't it? The only problem is, if we take Dad into a fight like that, he's going to come out with a brain injury again. Every time something like that happens. What are we going to have Angie do? Let's have you... No, we'll have you grab some more seeds. You're collecting water. We're not going to craft anything. We will have Lady Tomo... We'll have Lady Tomo go and explore. Unless the sheep... Actually, I never actually checked whether the sheep need... Okay, yeah, the sheep need milking and... Yeah. Okay, that's what Lady Tomo's doing. So, you're looking after his injuries. You guys are doing what? Are we making more blankets once more? Seriously? I mean, we have got a load of bottles now. Shall we make some sage potions? Why not? I got nothing better to do at the moment. I can spend resources on reducing fatigue on stuff. You're collecting bones, more water. Yeah, let's do that. Small wound sorted. Wisdom is almost there. Yeah, well, that was a given. It was not going to take too long to do that. How can you crush your fingers making a potion? Seriously. It's alright, even with the bad scavenge, I think we'll be fine. Another couple of bones. Okay, so we can look to maybe start doing improvements for the dog. I think we need a bunch of fish, some bones, and then enough affection to actually get the next stage up in kind of better guided guard and battle dog in that. How many fish? 13. Give me 13. 9. I can make it work. Massive +1 to... ooh, I'm fortified. Okay, right. I want to see the dog eat. Yes, so if we do... So this is carries guard dog, battle dog. Comes +3 initiative, +15 accuracy, +10% crit. I'm going for the battle dog. Do you really need to rest up? Let's go fetch more bones. I'm going to grab some of the meat off the hook. Should be enough for Mum to cook something. Yep. So 66, yeah, we're going to have plenty of fire for that. Okay. Any significant injuries after that? 22, 19. Shauna's a little low, but she's getting stuff every night. Let's have Dad and Carrie go grab some more stones just for the benefit of well, being well over the requirements, but also so I can maybe do some more repairs. Yagov, we will craft something. Pavana, go get some fruit. I don't know. Let's have Moira grab some more seeds and more healing plants. Okay, so you're dealing with that. Nothing really to do with that at the moment. Mum's cooking. You'll get more fruit, more plants. You really don't have anything to do. So we will have you... I mean, nobody's really needs any stress relief either. You know what? Stress relief. Tiny fraction amount of stress relief. For no other reason than I'm running out of jobs for you guys. I can make stuff, but at the moment it's just reduced fatigue, isn't it? Less fatigue. Fetching for 2 people. Effectiveness of this, we don't use. Yet again, less fatigue. There's the intensity. That's going to burn a good supply of our bones. As I said, we want those for the doggy. Crap meals. Plant gathering for 2. No, not really necessary. Cure potions. Less fatigue. No, that burns through all our stone as well. Less injury whilst hunting. I haven't watered the plants since we first got the farm. If there's a better chance of breeding goddamn animals, then I'd go for that, but... Fine. Less fatigue whilst exploring. Finally use the blankets for something. So what's that? You're still not doing anything. Guess what? You're chopping down trees. But the weird, creepy corpse giving us clues. Walk across the mountain of fire. That's the obvious volcano. Into the Cave of the Night or something, wasn't it? Any more bones? More bones, good. Okay. As I said, we do have to finish by 3 today, so we've got another 35 minutes, so we should be able to at least do another day. Okay, level up. You didn't read too much into what the skeleton was saying. Well, the mountain fire is an obvious clue. It said something about the dark place where the knights... something along those lines. I said, there's 2 places on the volcano that could relate to. There was a cave, which I think we've already been into. And then there was the staircase to hell, isn't there? Yeah, because I think the cave was like here. And then all that's left is the staircase to hell. Because that cave isn't in the... No, that's the quest-related one. Okay, first and foremost, let's make sure we've got water for the evening before I forget to do that. Let's actually do excess, because why not? It's all going to get used anyway. We had a couple of levels up. More dodge, call of wisdom, and flinching. Again, we've not really even considered taking Angelico into a fight. So maybe we just give him fishing. Flat dodge increase. What is your fishing at the moment? Let's just give him the flat dodge increase. It's not going to get used, but still. You, on the other hand, please give me increases to something in fighting. Damage resistance. Okay. Whirling Stinger. Reducing our max damage is the problem. More AP, less damage resistance. Okay, Heroic Fool, maybe. Well, Initiative is awful. Damage resistance... There's nothing at the moment. Do we just give her more AP? More AP will do what for us? She's got 8 at the moment, so that gives us, like, a war cry and a couple of strikes, really, doesn't it? So plus 1 AP is not really going to do anything for us. I mean, we could do a war cry and a few charges. Yeah, between 8 and 9 there is kind of meaningless, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just take the resistance. So what's that? Mind over body. Yeah. Okay, we have fire, water, food enough. How's the doggy? 74. Do I give him a steak? Give him a boost. Yeah. Also, can we actually see how much longer we've got the... Presumably that's on everybody. You can actually see the buffs at the moment, somewhere. Putting under traits at the moment. Battle dog. 3 more days. Okay. We really want to be cruising for fights in the next couple of days, don't we? Cruising for a bruising. No diarrhea, I'm afraid. We did have our asses handed to us by a giant red-headed woman. But it wasn't bad enough that we shat ourselves. But also, how you doing, Jimbo? And you did ask the other day, look next to your name, I've finally got round to doing the badges. So yes, we have got food enough, haven't we? Hopefully. Oh, here we go. She's going to be stirring up trouble again. Ready for a new game? Not again. Yes, yes, again. Yee. So this time the rules are very simple. With you, they always are, but in never fails to end up in something weird. Shh. The rules. I will choose someone, and that person will have to either do what I say or answer a question. Easy, right? Eee. So let's start. Moira, do or answer? Moira is game for anything. You'll have to close your eyes and kiss 3 things that I'll choose. Ready? Kiss the dog. No. That's squishy. Ready? Kiss. Ouch! That burns. Okay, this is just causing us pain. And the last one, kiss. What's that? It's very soft. Was that your ass, Pavana? Okay, very good. Next. Ludwig, do or answer? Okay. So doing is going to cause us pain. Answer is probably going to cause depression, isn't it? Did you love another man before Eric? No. Answer truthfully. Are you sure? Okay, okay. There was Hagen. I never knew about him. And Leaf too. Oh, and Seward. I nearly forgot him. Seward. Okay, it caused somebody depression. And these two to fall out. Okay. Good. Next. Carrie, you're too young to play, so that leaves Eric. Do or answer? What about the rest of the people in the... There's like 10 people here. No, it's just going for the family. Just picking on us. This is going to end badly either way. Do is going to be she's going to make out with him, which is going to cause problems between mum and dad. Or answer, she's going to ask him a question, which is going to cause issues between mum and dad. Let's do that, just in case it causes pain. Be interesting. You'll have to do a dance for us. Naked! Honestly, I don't think Eric would have a problem letting it all hang out. No way! Oh, come on, okay. Just shirtless, then. Eric gave a look to Bloodwood, who shrugged. He took his shirt off, showing his muscular arms and hairy chest to a glaring Pavana. Okay, but I don't know how to dance. Surely CC should be providing the music here. He has a loops thing, doesn't he? Oh, I'll show you, my dear. Come here. Pavana took Eric's hand and started dancing in front of him. She tried to guide his movements, but he was not moving gracefully. Hee. You'll have to take some lessons, Eric. I'll show you another time. But an agility boost, that's not bad. Not that we actually use agility for him. He's all about strength, isn't it? This is the only thing we've built him into. Oh, so when does she move up to Gossip Girl 2, and when do we start worrying? When do we actually kick her out the camp? And I didn't turn the milk into cheese. Oh, well, it's all rot in the end of the day, isn't it? 22. That gourmet trait of yours. Go with a 19. 18. Oh, we got another 19. And then everybody else will just go through the motions. Oh no, we got an 18. The kid, and then everybody else. Well, we're going to lose some fish overnight. But that is everybody. Injuries, depression. Is anybody just losing their mind, apart from me? So once again, for everybody who's come along since the start of the show, we are on the clock today. I do have to finish off by 3, so we've got, like, at a squeeze, another half an hour left. So, as always, if you've got anything to ask, do so now, before whilst you've got a chance. And we should be back to normal schedule on that tomorrow. No problem. Friday may be a little disrupted, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. On the docket for tomorrow, oxygen as usual. I don't know whether we're going to do go into the preview. I've got a feeling that will scrap our current base, won't it? Because the new update is basically an extension of the rocketry stuff, isn't it? More planets, jetpacks, there's some new critters, some new technology and things like that. It is all very end game stuff, isn't it? There's really not a lot to build left. It's all just reducing fatigue for the most part. Are we getting the carries doggy boost as well? Less depression, more scavenging, hunting and that, more initiative. This would just guarantee she goes first, with the battle dog as well. Or do we just boost up energy until we reach another crack of the battle dog? Let's play fetch again. Mom doesn't really need to collect water if it's raining. We finally got a baby sheep! It's taken long enough. Right. Let's get Lady Tomo handling the livestock. I'm going to send Carrie out with Mom. Unless she's got significant injuries, not really. I'm just cruising for a fight, as I said. We'll go fishing. Unless there was anything else. I mean, we could have another crack at killing the monster. So what did that require? Iron, a stick, and some rope, didn't it? Was it a strength or a hunting thing? What did we try before? I can't remember now. Is it strength or hunting? I'm pretty sure we presumed it was hunting, so this is why we grabbed Shauna. Maybe it's a strength thing. Oh, it's both. Okay, then. Hunt the beast. Strength and hunting, yes. Okay. This is why we use Shauna. Hunting is the highest, and we got the strength and bonus. Yeah. I think Did we marginally fail, or is it because it's almost like a rune thing? We got a hit to it anyway. Let's try. You wait on the shore of the lake for a perfect time. You're about to give up when you see the monster's back right in front of you. Quick! Throw the harpoon. 82%. Come on. You can land that. You send the harpoon flying with all your rage. It hits. You take a firm grip of the rope and get pulled by sheer force of the monster. You start to wonder if it was a good idea. The monster dragged you away at full speed. 98%. Come on. At least it didn't do us dirty. The pain is strong, but you won't let go of the rope. The monster suddenly dives deep. 91%. Come on. Your lungs are crying for help, but you manage to hold your breath long enough. The monster comes back to the surface. For a moment, everything is still. You're floating on the water, the monster nowhere to be seen. And suddenly, you see a giant shadow around you. The monster is under you. Its open mouth it opens its large mouth and swallows you whole. You are now stuck in the belly of the beast. You feel its stomach acid slowly burning your flesh. The situation is dire. Are we going full Drax on this? Just 2 daggers. Ah! Cut your way out. Come on. Gotta say, 98%. Then there's our X commands, right? You take a knife and stab the stomach of the beast with fury. I told you, we're going full Drax on this one. After a few desperate strikes, you manage to carve an exit. The monster screams in pain. It slowly drifts towards the shore. You crawl out of its stomach, wasted but happy to have hunted such a beast. Not too much injury. A bit of fatigue there, though. Tonight we will feast in your honor. Okay, that's a lot of fish. And a lot of meat. A Njord's net. That's going to be a boost to fishing then, isn't it? So in that case, we don't actually have to go fishing. We have all the meat. So much so, Doggy is going to get some treats. We could probably just take this up to max. Well, Dad ain't fishing. Depression? Maybe we get rid of Dad's depression. Just stay on top of that. So who's next? 16, 13, Moira. I suppose it's Moira then, isn't it? Yagov can go... we'll get some more seeds. Is the harvesting camp still... the harvesting camp's fine at the moment. Herbalist is hurting a bit, but we want to make sure we've got enough seeds for the next planting. So you're patching up wounds? Not really. Has anyone actually got any injuries? Crushed fingers. Dislocated shoulder. Not really. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Let's have Shauna have a kip then. And CC can make more blankets. Okay, dog's playing fetch. More fruit, more seeds, looking after the sheep. Going exploring. We're all energized. We're like the little battery bunny. Yeah, I mean, we've got fabric for days. Yeah, more than enough water. Admittedly, we're burning a... What did we figure it was? Was it a litre or a gallon of water? Do it per portion or something? It doesn't matter. We're only using the fruit to rot anyway. We have seeds enough now. That's that sorted. Baby sheep. Okay, we're going to be with the baby sheep for a while, it looks like. Maybe we go for the improvement that's, you know, increases the health of the animals quicker. Encounter? Come on, we're cruising for a fight here. Mom should have really low... No, okay. Of course, Elof's going to interrupt that, isn't he? Damn donkey boy. Right. Wood, water... It's going to be rope this time, isn't it? Tribute time, yeah. Take it. No, we don't need to reduce the animosity, we're fine. Pleasure, my little chicken. And next time, praise be, 70 rope. It's going to be wood, rope, and stone is the go-tos now, isn't it? Okay, well, I mean, it is raining. We've got the farm ready to pop within a turn. Yeah. We'll harvest next time. We'll get a decent yield, probably. Right. Let's go to work on getting as many ropes as... Oh, no. Can't do that just yet. I suppose we could scavenge for some. No problem. Get more hemp. That's it. No, we said Lady Tamara has to carry on looking after the sheep. CC... Angelico, Mum's cooking. Let's do the obvious ones. Mum can go cooking. Top up the fire. Actually, let's make some salt as well. That should be enough. Let's cook all the fish. On the steaks. We don't need to stick any on the hooks, do we? We should be able to dry a bunch. And then there's one steak left over for the dog. There you go. Here you go, pup. Though you're at 96%. There's no need, really. Training, though. Training we could do. Bones, meat. Yes. Let's reduce that by 1. There you go. Should be enough now. Right. Send somebody out with the kid? I suppose we could send Gagoff out. Like I said, we're cruising for a fight. What did we find? Some little raccoons! It's the trash pandas are back again. Inside Groot, we found Rocket. No, inside a trunk, you see a family of small furry animals sharing a meal. They look funny, like wild cats, but with masks. They take a bite, then clean their muzzles with paws, and paws of some sticky red juice. I'm pretty sure this was like one of the very first encounters we had at the start of the game as well. This might have been like the second or third encounter. Hunt some, trap their food. I mean, at least one arrow. We could trap them. We've got bonus traps. We're going with a high stealth on this. Shauna's probably our best bet. You discreetly set a trap at one side of the trunk. You should be able to catch one of those furry creatures. Two if you're playing smart. Yeah, it was definitely one of the early ones. To go from 70 odd up to 100. You would love to train a raccoon army. Would you give them little uniforms? If they're an army, they've got to have a uniform. Come on. Get to one side of the trunk and make some noises to scare them. Startled, the furry creatures move backwards in the direction of the trap, hissing. Bam! The stone falls flat on a beast. The rest of the family escape into the trees, terrified by the sound of the trap falling. You approach the furry creature. It's quite big, and its coat is beautiful, all grey with black stripes. Yeah, of course. Another pelt. Get your knife out and carefully skin the animal. You take your time to avoid damaging the beautiful coat and get as much meat as you can. Oh, we actually got 4 pelts out of it. Okay. And some, well, a bone. They leave. Oh, when we can get their fruit as well. Well, it's going to rot, so why not? If that's anything like the other, why don't we go... Because we got at least a plus 25, 30 on the other. I'm guessing we'll get something similar here. So let's see if we can carry a small boost. Now that masked cats are no longer a threat, you can enjoy their feast. You put your head into the trunk and get out right away. Their meal. You're not prepared to see a severed human leg with several arrows stuck in it. Those cute little creatures can steal and eat carcasses. You'd never have guessed. You steal a few arrows, get out as fast as you can. Yeah. Okay, no, it's only just plus 1. Okay. Well, I suppose it's a small increase. Right. Mum's cooking. Shauna is taking a break. What can we craft? I suppose we can make some more arrows. We have a hell of a lot of wood. Unless we want to... No, I don't want to use the bones if I don't have to. We'll save them for the doggy. Make some more potions? Whilst it's raining, why not? We've got a load of sage. Clean water, we've got bottles. We'll make a potion. It's an easy and quick one. What the hell can we craft? Anything more for the workshop? Forge gives us less fatigue, once more. I told you, everything is just less fatigue now. Health gained, which is going to require a lot of hemp, which we don't want to spend. I don't want to spend the seeds either. Less potable water. That's going to use bones as well. Less chance to trigger fight. No, I actually want to trigger some fights. Exploration speed. Fatigue whilst exploring. Fatigue while crafting. Fatigue whilst cutting wood. We're always chopping down trees. Fine. Where'd Shauna go? There you go. Shauna can help out. Dad can go do what? More stones. More stone, yeah. We've got a bunch of leftover meat as well now, haven't we? Yeah, 6. A lot of that's going to rot. We've got enough on the drying rack. We can't feed the dog anymore. Can we trade meat? We can trade cooked meals with Loki, can't we? Basic resources. Hemp. What can we get? Rotten food. Okay, this would actually give us something to do. We can trade some wood for that easily. That gives us what? 10 ropes. Special items. I don't think we need another fire crystal for something. Cheeses, no. What was the other one then? Other stuff. Seeds for... Okay, so cooked meals is no longer a thing. Unless I missed out on one. Special items, that was cheese. Iron cheese, yeah. So we can't get rid of this meat. Well, it's going to rot, but I was just seeing if there's any better way to use it. Yeah, rotten food, wood or salt, yeah. So no longer cooked meals. You know what, I'm just going to get a load more hemp. We're going to need it. We've got a shit ton of logs at the moment. Loads of wood. Well, that meat is just going to have to rot. So, instead of sage potions, let's just make ropes. All the ropes conceivable. And do we have Shauna do it slightly faster? And we'll have, yeah, Pavana help out. We have got enough fire, 91, yeah. Less fatigue. We should rock through all these as well. Yep. Oh no, 96%. Really? I would have thought we'd done all of it. Water tank practically full. We were just boosting back up so we could refresh the battle dog, weren't we? So we're just going to keep topping up his energy. I suppose it might be good to kind of get a stockpile of stone, because that's probably going to come back again, isn't it? Was it you in saying that said it? Now we're just into the stage where it's wood, rope, stone. Just those as tribute now. Come on, a fight. Give me a fight. I'm cruising for a bruising. Damn it. What else we got? Oh, jailed beggar skeleton. It's a rune. Okay, how many runes is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we only need another 4? How many more anal beads? Yeah. Unless it's 2 lots of 4, is it? Well, we can inspect easy enough. A gibbet looms over the field. Attached to it, a metal cage swings with each big gust of wind, producing a morbid melody of grating noises. A skeleton dressed in rags is sat inside the cage. With one hand, it holds a small coffer. The other hand, it seems to be begging for help, mercy, trade? You look at the sign hanging below. In lieu of the culprit's name or crime, you see a rune. Okay. 96, what are we losing to? Fatigue and depression. Well, we're trying the morning. I mean, we could do Moira, no sweat, but I want to see if I can just get CC's wisdom up to 100 now. So we might as well try and for a boost. So I did see... Was it Shauna? I've got a level up, yes. Immobile Fortress, more health, less AP. Too smart. Just straight up boost to hunting. I guess we take the hunting then. Takes us up to 83. What was the fighting one? Health, AP. Give us 16 health, but then it kind of neuters us. We could still do that, and a retreat if need be. It's hunting or immobile fortress. Also, the sound of the gentle rain is quite soothing. I will say that. Let's go. What was our hunting at? It was 70 something, wasn't it? 72. I mean, it's +4, so she'd be able to take at least one hit without taking health damage. That's, you know, actual health damage. Because, I mean, with only a couple of white hearts, she's pretty much prone to taking an injury from Eva. She's a shooter. Who cares? True. She should either be dodging out of the way of it or way on the back line. If it wasn't AP, if it was a ding to initiative, maybe. Or certainly a ding to kind of, you know, resistances. That would be a no-brainer. I'll take hunting then, just to have more of a positive on that. Okay, well, we'll come back in the morning. Water's fine. We'll top up the fire. Yeah, well, we got fire, we got water. More than enough food. I guess we go to bed. And this is where we will wrap it up as well. It seems there's only the two of us left in the camp, Princess. Really? Where's everybody else gone in the middle of a rainstorm? Maybe I'll clean the house a bit. It's been a while. What? Moira approached Yagob and firmly took his crotch in her left hand. As long as Cece's not watching this. Wanna fuck now or wait until Bjorn cuts your cock off? Is it appropriate behaviour for a princess? Call me what you want, but do me. I love Moira. At your command, my queen. So does she get like a double in love buff? Because we've got it previously from the relationship with Cece. Yakov lifted Moira as if she was a feather and carried her to her bed in the shelter. He dropped her on the bed and took off her pants, ready to strike. I'm guessing she'd be excited. No, she was only excited for 2 days. He's excited for 5. More of a lasting effect on him. Tee! Make it slow, make it rough. I'm guessing Moira likes it rough. Just from the description. Remember she said about like the affair she had with a barmaid in somewhere in Britain, that they broke the bed or something. Moira wanted it rough. She rode her man like a wild horse. It's exhausting, but they've probably got rid of all depression, I'm guessing. She teased him, bit him, scratched him. Their lovemaking was quick and dirty. They even broke a chair. See, she just breaks furniture. And Yagov hurt his leg. It's a groinal injury. Oh, no. How the hell did fractured leg? Pulling a muscle I can understand. Fracturing a leg. I don't know what page of the Kama Sutra they were reading for that. Wait, being ordered by royalty to have sex with royalty? What the fuck? Well, she's technically not royalty. He's just been making out. She's a princess. So she's just been playing on it. They were done before the other came back. Yakov even had time to clean the shelter. And like I said, if she had any depression, we probably would have got rid of it. Yeah, you walked into sexy time, Mel. I told you before, this turns into one of those kind of visual novels at times. Just without the anime boobies, that's all. Right, everyone has a drink. So how you doing? Last time I was here, Moira was with the other dude. Yes, yeah. She gets bored very easily. Depression minds too. Well, sex does help with depression. Yeah, I'm guessing we would have got rid of more. Well, that's saying that he's actually got 4 left, or has that just been added on now? I'm guessing we went down to 0. If there would have been like 10 or 20 stress, we probably would have got rid of it completely. Alright, who's hungry? Well, I'm guessing these two need a post-coital cigarette. How about fish supper instead? Yeah. You'd be depressed if you got broke your leg getting it on. True, true. I didn't sign up for this. And everybody else gets the regular fish. Did I make cooked steaks? No, I left over steak, didn't I? Yes. And everyone get something to eat. There we go. One left over. Yeah, that's fine. You're being too much pain to care. Right. Well, we know he has an injury. I'm guessing what he was trying to bend his leg behind his. I honestly no idea how he managed to break his leg. That was rather energetic. I mean, I know that technically some of the older characters here, but I don't think he's thrown his hip out. It's not that bad, is it? Oh, poor doggy. Yeah, we're not losing too much heat. Okay, we only lost 2 steaks. Fine. But like I said, we are having to make the earlier finish today, so we will have to call it there. I'm going to have to disappear off. I should have disappeared off 10 minutes ago. But I apologise. It was such a short one today. We will be back to usual proceedings tomorrow, I guess, is the term. And we've got to remember, we're going to try that with CC. So we'll have to make a mental note for that. So we've got to go see back to the beggar skeleton with CC first thing next week. Oh, and it looks like we've got plenty of yield here. Yes. Let's actually grab Angie whilst I remember that bit. Oh, and we got another baby sheep as well. It's all been about making babies today. Yeah. Okay, let's call that there. Let's quit and save. Once again, I apologise. It's been such a short one today. We will be back usual time tomorrow. Right, let me mark this up. There we go.